we've seen a superb domination. That's all I'm gonna say. It was superb domination, and from what I've seen, I don't know, fellas. I don't wasn't expecting that Sean Strickland was gonna dominate that much. I actually had it 3-2 in the favor of Sean Strickland. Judges saw it as 4-1, but after that first round, I knew something was wrong. I knew something was heavily wrong. You know that favorite song, 8:15 a.m. Tokyo Control realized something was wrong. And I realized something was wrong because this great upset was made. This great upset was made and showed by. This great upset was made and shown by amazing performance of Sean Strickland. He showed us how to fight defensively, and Sean Strickland is defensively one of the best fighters I have ever seen. In the first round, he scored that nasty big right hand knockdown, and that nasty right hand knockdown actually turned me into a big fan of him, and I was like, what the heck, man, in the first round, right? I was thinking Izzy was gonna get through this. I was thinking that he was gonna survive. And at the end of the day, didn't look that dangerous, in the first place. Really didn't look that dangerous. But I had a feeling that Izzy knew what was the next move of his opponent. No, really. Really, I literally had a feeling that Sean Strickland knew what was going to happen. Sean Strickland knew what is going to be the next movement of Israel Adesanya. Literally, Sean Strickland came prepared. Every single time Adesanya tried to close the distance, Sean Strickland was cutting the range. He was marching forward. He was constantly pressing hard, and we've seen some of the best dominations in the history of this sport, which came as a big surprise for me in the first place, as I didn't expect that somebody is gonna outpace Adesanya in that way. Sean Strickland was marching forward for 5 rounds. Literally, he was marching forward all the time. He didn't let Adesanya swing, and he was controlling the center of the octagon. Should it be a surprise? Well, for some of you, maybe. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. Everybody who tried to beat Adesanya on the feet failed. Sean Strickland is the only guy who was able to beat him on the feet. I wasn't expecting Sean Strickland to try to shoot in. I wasn't expecting Sean Strickland to do miracles, but he was pressuring forward for 5 rounds. His cardio was pretty much off the rails. I think this is the best cardio I've ever seen in the history of a title fight. I've never seen somebody pressing for 25 minutes. You can say that Strickland is a crazy guy. He maybe is. Let's be honest. Strickland is a crazy guy. He's a wild guy on Twitter. He got banned from Twitter on multiple occasions. He got banned from Instagram. But you cannot question his cardio, because his cardio really is off the rails. His cardio really is one of the best I've ever seen, and I've got to say hats off to his cardio. His cardio was pretty much amazing. No, you know how hard it is to press somebody for 5 rounds. I don't know, never seen that in the history of a title fight. Such a pressure, such a desire to win, such a desire to dethrone somebody. And I can only say congrats, man. Sean Strickland, I can only say congrats, man. My hat is off to you, I'm literally saying my hat is off to you. Listen, my hat is off to you, man. I was seeing all kinds of stuff in the past by Sean Strickland, but he's got a wild character. That's something we can't change, We've got our personalities, and Sean Strickland is one crazy personality, but the problem with Sean Strickland is the fact that this guy wants to win too much, and this guy is one of the wildest fighters I've ever seen. Every single time Adesanya was trying to create space, Sean Strickland was making a step forward. He was controlling center of the cage with style, and in the first round after that big right, he even controlled Adesanya against the fence. he was nailing him with uppercuts, and I thought for a sec we might witness the early end of the fight. So to some point, I say Adesanya was a bit lucky because he didn't get finished in the first. And every single time we've seen an attempt from Adesanya, Sean Strickland did defensively great job. I mean, both fighters did. Were they bloody? Was it bloody and battered word? Well, technically it was, but fighters were not bleeding. That is interesting. Fighters didn't bleed, and I wanna say that I've seen everything in my life, but not this, not something like this. Never seen somebody dominating a champion like this. Never seen somebody reading champion's mind like this. Well, this happens once in a lifetime, if you're asking me. This really happens once in a lifetime. This is once in a lifetime opportunity to. This is once in a life opportunity to see somebody bettering Israel Adesanya like this. And also, we've seen a defensive masterpiece. Really, this fight was a defensive masterpiece. And both fighters showed defensive accuracy and defensive domination. So, way to go, guys. Congrats. Was a great fight. But we got the new champion, Sean Strickland. And I don't want to see a rematch. Dog fetish guy cannot be a champ anymore. Let's go. Sean Strickland will be champ for a while, I guess.